Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to this very important reading about what will happen 6 months from now. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, it was meant to find you. You have three piles to choose from. You have the traditional Rider-Waite tarot with the Angelite crystal. You have the After tarot with the Lapis Lazuli, and you have the Ethereal Visions Luna edition with the Malachite. I will see you in your pile then, beautiful soul. Hello, pile number 1 with the traditional Rider-Waite tarot and the Angelite crystal. This is your reading. So now I will again explain how this reading will go. I will set aside first the tarot because I want to look now what is the greater theme of the 6 months to come, and then we will look at each month one by one. Okay, great. Okay, oops. Let's see, what are the themes of the 6 months to come? We have the flame for you, pile number 1. We have the bridge. And we have the river. Okay. And we have the father at the bottom. And the healer. Okay. So pile number 1, I can clearly see for now that you are in a phase right now in which you have to have a very focused approach, focused attention. But exactly, you have to have intention. It's being asked of you to truly bridge between intention and choosing what you want to focus on, but also becoming part of the stream of life, stream of consciousness, intuition. Like, it's just asking you, how can you truly bridge these two things together? How can you reconcile them? Because a lot of people perceive that to have one, so to have earthly possessions, it means succumbing to the ego. But a lot of times our guides say not necessarily. It is only through obsession that we can be burned from. So the 6 months ahead of you apparently are all about, what are you trying to manifest? What are you trying to bring into your life? What are you focusing on? What are you protecting? What are you defending in yourself and in others? And it just is shedding light into that domain of your life, because the flame in this case is just not, it is not an open flame or like a huge fire. It's just a small flame from a candle, which to me just brings me that feeling of holiness, that feeling of sacredness. And as you can see, there's water here. The bridge connects us from one part of the land to another. But that movement through bodies of water, to me, it's that feeling of in the intuition of moving through subconsciousness, from subconscious codes. Yeah, this is what I'm picking up for now. Let's see what we have for each month. So now we'll look at your tarot cards. We will do, as I said, each month one by one. Let's look at month 1. Okay, that was month 1. We have the Tower card. Okay, yeah. Apparently the month to come for example, the month to come, for example, right now it is May that I'm recording this. Next month is June. Whatever month it is, just the next month for you, it is going to be a time of upheaval, a time of reconstruction. But before reconstruction, we need destruction. So I know the Tower card is a very scary card for some, but the Tower card is a reminder of the fact that we cannot keep ourselves small and within the confinements of the beautiful things that we have already built and have already worked on. We can do better, and sometimes we need to leave space for bigger and greater things to come. Okay, these are your 6 months to come with a tarot. Okay, at the bottom we have the Hanged Man in reverse and the Judgment card upright. Okay, pile number 1. I really want to stress this when I say that in your case, it really seems that you are being asked to surrender. You're being asked to connect to divinity in different ways. You're being asked to focus on what is truly important to you and let the rest burn away. As you can see here on the tarot of the tarot card of the Tower, the depiction here, there is flame. I think they're reminding you that you should not be consumed by your desires. As I said previously, you should not be consumed by them, because if you're consumed by them, then they're not aligned with what is truly meant for you. If you're obsessed and completely consumed by things, then you're acting either from a place of lack, of hurt, of just, you're not acting from wholeness. So apparently next month is going to be a bit tiring, exhausting to some extent, because you'll have to zoom in on what exactly matters to you and ignoring the rest and truly only focusing on what matters to you. So let's give you an example. If, for example, you've been trying to have the relationship of your dreams, but you haven't focused on the fact that at the core you just want to feel loved, and you have been ignoring the love that you've received from other people, from friends, from family, or other individuals, affection, which have not been necessarily romantic, then you have not understood the core of love, which doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to look a certain way. Just like with other manifestations, we as people sometimes overly focus on how manifestation should look like, and we forget that the universe will always surprise us. Will never give us exactly what we asked for. We will give us something different or something way better than we ever imagined. You have to keep that in mind. And then the second month, it looks like it will be a month of conquering yourself, of really getting to know yourself, of just grabbing your own reins of your ego and saying, okay, let's pause, let's reflect, stop raging, let's stop obsessing, let's stop deflecting, let's stop projecting. Let's focus on here, on right now. You will need a lot of gentleness, though. You'll have to have accepted the ending. You'll have to have accepted the truth behind why this destruction needed to happen. Without destruction, there's no creation. There's no turning of the wheel of life without it. And especially with the third month being justice, they're just saying that then on the third month, you're gonna have to once again reassess yourself, but completely in a cold-hearted way to some extent, because justice comes from for us all. Justice examines us and looks at us for exactly who we are and gives us our sentence. She's just, and we cannot move forward in the next phase of our life without her verdict, without having been honest, without having been truthful. Before we move to the fourth month, I want to get the oracle cards for the first month. Rose, romance is in the air. For the second month now, please. Spirit, please, for the second month. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Lion, time to... Wow! Can you see that? I love that. I love it. Okay. And for the third month, please, Spirit. Younger woman. dealing with a relationship with a younger woman. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. I feel like for January, I think that maybe what you've been trying to manifest is in the realms of the heart. It might be matters relating to romance, to partner. I think you will have to come to terms in the a month to come that you have not been attracting what you wanted because of the place in which, like, you were in the wrong headspace, in the wrong environment. We cannot grow the right flowers in a space in which it's just not the right environment. If we don't have the right amount of water, if we don't have enough light, if we don't have enough, like, fertilizer, if we don't have all the right conditions for the flower of whatever domain we're interested in, be it finances or love or friendships, then it will not grow, and we have to accept it. We'll have to accept that we don't have uh, the right circumstances, and we have to move on. The tower comes to remind us that, yeah, you're in the right spot, and stop clinging to it. The problem is when we cling to it. And the reason why the strength card comes with a lion, I truly believe it's because it's trying to say, okay, time to act in accordance to who you are, in accordance with what you actually believe, in accordance with your, like, you have to admit your fears so that you can surpass them, right? That's why I feel like the flame is here, just again, like, it's like, okay, focused shedding of light, focused direction of knowledge, of perspective. You have to slowly build the full picture, because it's not a huge fire. It will not light up a whole room. With the flame, you'll have to go. Oh, with the flame, you'll have to go slowly around to understand what is surrounding you, who you are. So you'll have to take it easy. I think actually with the Justice card in the third month, I think you'll have to reassess your younger self. You might not be a woman, doesn't matter, but I truly believe this has to do with a younger version of you, with an inner child or an inner teenager. I think that you will have to, like, face that part of yourself, because it's usually that part of us that stops us in our tracks, in our manifestations, because our woundings and our trauma originated there. And it's that inner voice and those experiences that still shape us, that we do not give enough weight to, we do not give enough credit to. And I think that in the third month, because you'll have assessed yourself in the second month, you will see, okay, I have to admit this, and I have to see this. Because I see in the fourth month, you'll be connected with your intuition, with your creativity, and you will be much more able to, yeah, just create whatever you need. And I think you'll have so much more joy and fun. And although as the King of Wands, I feel that you will be supported in this creative endeavor. You will be supported in just this creative process. You will surely be supported. You will be embraced in it, and it will be a lot of fun. Let's see. Let's get the rest for the oracle cards for the fourth month, please, Spirit. For the fourth month, please. Doesn't want to come out. Okay, is it for the fourth month both? I'm gonna take yes. Not. Oh, I got goosebumps. In the fourth month, everything will make sense as to why things didn't work out, as to why the tower moment had to happen. You will see it for what it is, and it makes so much sense that then the Eight of Cups is there for the fifth month. In the fifth month, you'll have this full moment realization, coming to terms with the loss of why things didn't go that way, loss of the life you could have had if you did not have these programming, this trauma in you, this hurt. You will have admitted exactly what went wrong, and you will walk away from it from the 5th month. But so the 4th month is so important. The candle is there, the fire is there, like the knot. I cannot make this up. This is insane. You're meant to overcome this. You are meant to fully be in contact with yourself and know yourself so intimately that you do not understand yet, just how intimately and how well you'll be in touch with yourself. Let's see, for the 5th month, as I said, in the 5th month, you will have walked out, and you will, of course, mourn it. Yeah, be careful in that month. It's a month of healing. It's a month of healing. You will need to take it easy. You will need to pause, breathe, relax, and heal. Please do not be in your mode of I have to get things done. No, it'll be like the bridge moment. When we walk on the bridge, all we have to focus on is either stopping to look at the scenery and the different perspectives, or just like being on our way. You don't have to do anything on the bridge while you are stepping into the next phase of your life. Because then on 6 months, I can see that the King of Swords, I feel like either you will still not have the full clarity in that month, 6 months from now, or you're just starting to. I think you will understand fully that, yeah, I had it wrong. I perceived things wrong. I saw things that they weren't there. I think you'll be very aware of your disillusions, of your illusions, and you'll just be like, oh, you will not have that ego anymore. Yeah. You will know now what exactly is that you're aiming for. You will know, and you will be able, because of the river card having also the horse there, you will be able to have such directed action. As I said in the beginning, you will be able to like just go for it. You will be able to go and take your target. I feel like there's one more card wanting to come for the last month. I think it should be here. Moon, changes in your life. There will be there's so many cards saying there's changes, and there will be so many changes. You will have changed as a person. Let's see. New job, career, a lot of things will change in your life in that month. New family matters also. Your life is changing drastically. In the next 6 months. You do not understand what's going to happen. You do not anticipate what's going to happen. And that's a beautiful thing about it. Pile number 1, it's going to be beautiful. You're truly coming to terms with yourself, with your programming, with your skewed perspective. And that's not on you. You're not to blame at all. But it's time for you to take the reins of your life, take accountability for things, some of the things, and just build the life that you deserve to live. And seeing and understanding how you played a role in you not getting the full picture of how things actually are. Okay. Pile number 1, this was your reading. I really hope that this helps in any way. Please, in the comments below, just indicate that you were from this pile, or tell me what you thought or what you felt during this reading and what really resonated with you. And thank you for trusting me with your reading, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading about what will happen in the next 6 months. You have chosen Lapis Lazuli and the After Tarot. Before we open your tarot cards, we will look at some oracle cards to tell us overarching themes of the next 6 months for you. Let's see. What are the archetypal energies coming for you in the next 6 months? Oh, the shadow. Okay. archetype energy is coming for you in the next 6. Oh, the clown. Okay. Oh, fuck, no, that wasn't that. Okay. The noses. I see where you're. Okay. Okay. Pile. Oh, pile number 2, you also have the healer at the bottom and the unseen. Pile number 2. Listen. These 6 months will be a time of seeing your own shadow side. I think there's a very similar theme in the readings by now, but also pile number 1 had a similar theme. But for you specifically, it's about shadow work, realizing your shadow. Because also, as the author of this Oracle deck says, every card has a shadow side to it, but the shadow archetypal card by itself is just the shadow. You're being asked to look at the unsightly sides of you. You're being asked to examine what you really don't like in yourself and what you really don't like in others. You're asked to look at how you use humor as medicine, but also at the same time as poison. You're being asked to just understand the role that you have in people's life, in your own life. If you are the comic, you are a healer. You truly are. That's why you also have the healer at the bottom. You heal the world by laughter. You heal the world by that anecdote you say. But at the core of it, the comic, the healer, the shadow points us at gnosis, at truth, at knowledge. You are gaining in this 6 months immense knowledge. You're gaining immense needed perspectives, truths that most people would not be able to touch, I think, in centuries. You are changing in ways that you don't even conceive to be able to. I don't think you can see yourself change. I'm getting a bit emotional as I'm saying this. I feel this rage within you, or this just quiet plea of, I want things to change, and I completely understand. But things are changing, and you will shoot up upwards like a bird to the sky, to the limitless sky, because you will understand that shadow all along was just knowledge, actually, in itself. Shadow, even the shadow aspects of ours as just knowledge. They are speaking to us. They're sending information that we truly need. Perspectives. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards now for the 6 months ahead. And the Lapis Lazuli crystal is a crystal of knowledge. Let's look at month 1. Okay. 8 of Wands. Oh, 12 Cups. Okay. Oops. Oh my god, what happened there? King of Cups in reverse. Right. Wow. What is going on? Pole number 2. King of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. I have to be very honest with you, pile number 2. I think you have been overly focusing on the mundane. And this is exactly why you have clicked on this video. You are using momentarily distractions, affairs, like humanly affairs of the everyday, to run away from knowledge, to run away from yourself. This is at least what I'm picking up on. So in the first month, so the month coming now, you will make a decision. You're making a very directed decision. You'll say, this is the direction in which I want to go in life. And you will be tested about this. You'll be tested on whether or not it's this direction that you want is truly something you're prepared for. In the second month, you'll be tested on relationships with others. You'll be tested on affairs of intimacy. In the third month, you will be tested on emotional maturity, whether or not you can spot from miles away someone who's emotionally manipulative, someone who says they're emotionally mature, but in actuality, they are not. And then the fourth month, you'll be tested on whether or not you can learn that sometimes enough is enough, to say that to scarcity mindset, to say that to situations in which, miserable situations, which we put our own selves. In the fifth month, you will have to heal. You'll have to make a decision to heal and stop reminding yourself of what has happened before. And then in the 6 months, you'll have to set yourself free because no one else can set you free. This is exactly what's going to happen. This is exactly what I see for you. Now we'll look at oracle cards that will accompany us and give us more understanding. So now in the first month, what other detail should we know about? Okay. Older woman and good luck. I think that through a talk with an older woman, you will be able, ladder, climbing towards success. Okay, you will be able to understand, and gain some knowledge again. You will gain some perspective. I think that you're gonna be pushed by someone who's older than you to go in the right direction, and they will make you feel that, okay, luck is in my side, and that's why you'll be able to pursue this easier. That's why you'll be able to just like get on board with it and just be like, okay, I got it. I'm gonna go on my way. I'm gonna pursue this. I don't want to be miserable anymore. I don't want to choose my fear anymore. But the shadow is funny. Sometimes we feel that some parts of us don't have shadows, right? Like as I said in the beginning, the author herself of this oracle deck verbatim said, every card in this deck has a shadow sign. So even this light-hearted perspective of your life that you have, there's a shadow side to it if you overly activate it. So I think you're coming to terms with, I think you run away from things. I think you run away from like the emotional depth that you can. Oh, yes, psychic ability, trust your intuition. In the second month, with this like failings of interpersonal relationships, I think you will have to understand and connect truly with your intuition so that you can dodge these, and you will dodge them because they will fall apart. They will not be able to fall through. But at the same time, I feel like they're saying to you, we will help you, but you have to help yourself. Oh, exactly. This is what I was picking up on. On the second month, oh, okay, they want to come out. In the second month, because they give you this insight, yeah. Oh, that's so beautiful. Because they give you this insight, they're like, okay, you want to change, so let's test you. And if you see in the horseshoe, there's flowers, and also here in the flowers, there's that happiness, and with the caterpillar here, with also flowers there. I think you're used to toxic people. I think you're used to toxic relationships, and that's why in the third month, you're going to be tested on whether or not you can believe that good things can happen to you, whether or not you can believe that you deserve to be happy, whether or not you can trust through even seemingly dry desert of nothingness, where nothing is happening, nothing looks like it's moving forward. Can you trust that things are changing? Can you trust that behind the scenes, the wheel is turning? Wow. Okay, still got file. That's month 4. Yeah. Exactly. They're saying again for month 4, they're saying, okay, Where there is effort, there is gain. Where there is a solid foundation that you've worked on, there will be something in which you can lean on. There will be something which you can shelter yourself in, because the Five of Pentacles is a card of like not having shelter, of being out in the cold, right? They're saying no, you have a place. You have to remind yourself you have a place. Don't stay outside, don't stay in the cold because you perceive it to not be something out there, because you perceive that you have not worked hard enough, or like the universe cannot reward you, or God, or no. It's your perception that gets to. Oh, okay. Wait. I don't think that was the one. Wait. Pig. Beware of greed. What do they mean by beware of greed? Greed of who? Who's greed? I don't think I need. Okay. Oh. Okay. Trouble, accusations, in November. Wait, let me do a math. Oh my god, this is insane. Wait, whoever's watching this, wait, because this is technically from this point on that I'm doing this. This is June, July, August. No, yeah, August, September, October, November. Huh. I think then what's going on? If you watch this during June, that this applies for November. This is the 5th month for you, and that's November. But even if you're watching it before, November is very important for you because there will be, I think, other situational things going on. I think that there might be accusations around you. You might be accused of something that you didn't do. You might be blamed, projected on. I think that, yeah, people are just not going to be very fair to you, and you'll have to endure it, but also see it for what it is. And you're not gonna, you have to not take it too hard, please. It says nothing about you. It's people projecting onto you, and in that process, in November, you will understand, oh, okay, I've been staying in the wrong place, I've been staying with the wrong people, and that's why you're gonna be able to fly away from this. I think that's what's going on. I'm not too sure though, I have to admit. It feels kind of fuzzy and hazy. It's like, I'm not. Let's look at the 6 month. What is it? Valley, deep personal strength and peace that are. Yeah. That's why they, with the 8 of Swords, they're saying, can you understand your conditioning? Can you understand your shadow? Can you understand where you have kept yourself stuck? Where you have trapped yourself? That knowledge will free you. That's why it says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Because success is assured as long as you claim it, as you say, yeah, that is my birthright. You have been blinding your own self because you kept choosing the same program, the same. Okay, I don't know if I want. Okay, 2. Okay, you saw that. Okay, let's see. The Bear, danger, especially money affairs, but the Throne, position of authority. I think they're reminding you, if you don't take the position of authority, which is your birthright, you will face financial trouble continuously. Because also with the bottom of the deck, having the King of Pentacles, you will have a lot of money. Either have a lot of money, but you will keep having a lot of money, or you will grow a lot of money. I don't fear that for you at all. I don't fear you being happy either. You'll be a provider. You are a provider at your core. You are just going into this full circle moment of understanding what knowledge means, what being fully integrated means in your shadow, in your light, and not discarding either part. Because also the comic, as you can notice here, the comic is sad at their core. They're a healer because they know what wounding means, and let's get you out of this place. Let's integrate this. Let's better integrate it. Let's see your hurt, let's see your shadows, and let's face them. You can do it. You'll be beautiful. You're just being asked to step on your rightful throne. You're being asked to understand these difficult circumstances for what they are and not take them too personally. You cannot. You cannot be a victim of your life forever. Not because it's not like, I don't know how to phrase it exactly, but I hope you understand that yes, things have happened to you. I'm very sorry. Things happen to all of us, and that doesn't diminish your pain. But at some point in your life, we have to get up. And sometimes the only people who can see the light of the day from the situations are just people who have said, I had enough. I don't choose this narrative anymore. I will not allow these shadows to terrify me anymore. No longer. I am free because I choose to be free. And this is the message for you, that you have to choose to be free if you truly want to be free. Yeah. Pile number 2. This was your reading. I truly hope that this helps in any way. Please comment down below that you came from this pile or whatever you thought. And thank you so much for trusting with this reading with this beautiful message. And I will see you in my next videos. I love you. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is your reading on what is going to happen 6 months from now, or just in the next 6 months. So before we start with your tarot cards, we are first going to look at a general energy reading with some archetypal oracle cards. So let's look at what is going on. Okay. The Mountain. Okay, I think we have to take them all. The Mountain. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to take them all. I think not these two. I think I'm gonna have to do that again. Okay. But what I have noticed from all the other piles is that there is this... Oh, okay. There is this focus on overcoming oneself, overcoming one's programming, fears. Let's see what's the... Oh. I see what's going on. Okay. So, pile number 3. What's going on is this. The next 6 months will be about, also for you coming back to yourself, it will be about understanding what it means when we say, I have to climb the mountain. Is climbing the mountain of success or of betterment really all it is? Isn't the journey part of it as well? Don't we know that there's actually treasure also underneath the mountain, because that's where gems can grow? And the fault line is saying there is something which you have not addressed. There is something in which you have turned a blind eye to, even though it's festering and there's pressure building. And the fault line always says there is something you've been ignoring. You cannot ignore it any longer. Something is falling apart. Something is going to break open, and you have to admit it and see it for what it is. And whatever will break open, it's a gem in itself. It's so precious. It's an insight that you could have not learned otherwise if not for this situation. So I think that what's going on with you in the next 6 months, that as I see you climbing the mountain, I don't know if it's about work or if it's about betterment, but as you're climbing a certain mountain, you will be feeling this intuition, this message telling you internally, go back. You'll have to turn back to where you began. Or else you'll be forced to go back. But nonetheless, you'll still find the gem. We will always find what we're meant to find in our journey. But sometimes we find it in the most gentle way because we listened to our intuition and the universe the first time, or we find it the hard way because the universe said, okay, you didn't want to listen the first time. Let's see now. And I want to point to the fact that your crystal is the Malachite, so it is about transformation. So now, let's see it your 6 months. Let's see now. Okay, let's see the first month. Oh, Waite of Cineris. Okay. We have the 6 of Pentacles upright. Okay, for the second month. Let's see what we have for the third. We have the 2 of Swords. 9 of Cups. Death card. And Justice. I see. I feel like there's this recurring theme with Justice card. Maybe it's just in my life. Okay, let's see. Okay. So in the first month, you are still clinging onto this decision. You're still clinging onto refusing to admit that something's over. A way of being is over, a way of looking at things is over. You are still not able to admit it. And I want you to notice that even this is like, you're in this depiction of it, there are mountains here. So it looks like you are on your journey to climbing. And I think you'll make a decision to go back. Oh my god, I don't know. It's the visuals, no? Like with the, I think that it's a full moon there. So I think like it's this coming to terms that, okay, I did my part. I have to go back now. I think that you will, in the next month, understand that, yeah, this is not the way to do things. This is not how I want to live my life, and go back. And this is the recurring theme in the readings. And in the second month, you'll be rewarded for this 100%. But at the same time, you will get back what you've been given, because you need mirrors in order to understand exactly what you did and why you did it, and gain perspective and empathy and compassion about the other parties involved. Life is always about switching roles. We always switch roles with others. Sometimes we're the perpetrator and sometimes we're the victim. We're never just the victim. We're never just a perpetrator. So I think that in the second month, you'll understand how the balance works. But also, I think that you'll get some balance when it comes to monetary affairs, if there's anything going wrong with that in the first month. But at least in the second month, I see it being picked up a bit. And then in the third month, I see you not being able to make a decision because you lack that connection with your intuition. Because here, as you can see, there's also like a half crescent moon and the water there. Ironically, you can just jump into the water. You can just dive in, but you will not make the decision, and that will be a problem. I feel that with the 9 of Cups here in reverse, you'll, even in the 4th month, you've kind of like will be unhappy about where you are. I don't think you'll be fully happy with yourself, and I think it has to do with the fact that you're not jumping into this feeling that you have about what you should do, this intuition. You're not connecting the dots in the right way. Because then in the 5th month, I still see you being very reluctant to change, very not understanding. Like, I feel like you're still stuck here because I feel like there's a recurring theme there. I feel like you'll still be confused about, like, okay, what is it that I need to change? What is it that I need to overcome? I don't understand it. And at the end, I feel like the universe will be like, okay, let's see what you did and what you didn't do. But I feel like you've been given this reading as a warning so that you can avoid this, because when justice comes before us, it just, yeah, she evaluates us quite bluntly. Yeah, there's no escaping her justice. Let's look at what oracle cards can support the first month now. The ring. Oh my god. Okay. What do I mean by that? What connection does it have? Oh, stop running away. That's what I got. Like, stop running away. There are great things waiting for you. And because, oh my God, I bumped the mic. Because you have been choosing to do things this way, I think you've been running away. You've been isolating yourself to some extent. And now the universe is like, okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the human world. Let's go back to what truly matters. I think that a beautiful relationship is waiting for you. Other beautiful opportunities are waiting for you. As you can see also there with the Six of Pentacles. I think great things are going to happen for you. But yeah, you've been avoiding them. You've been kind of like running away. And because there's not much analysis for you to do, but what happened? Why did things happen this way? You cannot keep using all of these. Yeah, you cannot use your past anymore as an excuse. Let's see. Come on for a second month. Tell me something. Okay. Fire. Strong emotion, passionate or hate. Passionate love or hate, sorry. Yeah, I think the universe, as I said, is gonna like ask you, have you balanced yourself? I'm gonna give you the relationship or the people which will reflect to you what you have been giving to yourself. What have you been feeding? What fire are you feeding? Like, I think that's what's going on. Too much. Too much. No. Yeah, it has to do with a woman. I'm gonna take this back. I think that there's a lot in the romantic affairs that you'll have to deal with in the second month. Yeah, you're, as I said, coming face to face with a mirror. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And then the third month, a journey, clouds. Yeah. You will have to make this journey. You'll have to like dive in. You will have to see things differently. You'll have to change your even environment. You'll have to move though. That's why the Two of Swords is there saying you cannot choose inertia. No, you have to keep it going, keep it moving. You'll have to move, and you have to stop looking at temporary problems as if they are the big bad cloud in the sky that's going to ruin everything you want. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups, and then the fourth month, you won't be very happy with yourself. I think you'll feel the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Cups usually is a card of like feeling self-fulfilled and feeling that you have it all. You won't feel that way, and I feel that it's very destructive to you. You hate feeling that you don't have it all. You hate feeling that you don't have things in line, but it is happening for a reason. And just please be careful in the fourth month with feelings of depression or anxiety. Seek help if you need. Surround yourself with the right people. Please just stop being stuck in your ways, please. Gong, an exciting event. Yeah, I think great things will happen anyways. You have to stop worrying so much in the fourth month, especially in I think the later part of it. And then in the you will keep resisting change for some time, but it will be very short-lived. You'll go back to the basics. You'll still like look at because the justice is not laid based on intricate laws always. It's just what is right, what is wrong. And although we can debate, and yes, we can have philosophical debates about it and arguments, no, it's just what is right and what is right, I think, at the core. And that's how the universe looks at things to some extent. So I think that you'll go back to your basics. You'll have to understand that, yeah, I cannot keep this going. I cannot keep looking at life in the same way and pretending you're someone you're not. Yeah, love. Justice will grant you love if you have been loved. I'll have to switch the deck now. I think that you will be granted love if you've been acting fairly. And if you have not been granted acting fairly or as you should, I think justice will have. Oh my God. Yes. It can either give you beautiful love, a spiritual love, or it will show you some of the things that have been hidden for you to protect you, but now you cannot be protected from them anymore because they're asking for you to be broken open. Pile number 3. Yeah. It's a very interesting reading, to be honest. I do have to say, I don't want to, I'm not trying to fearmonger. I don't want you to be afraid of this. I just want you to truly understand that because you've been fixed in the way that you have been living your life, or very fixed in your ways and your opinions, you're kind of hard-headed, and the universe is trying to like just make you not analyze yourself and stop pretending that the pressure is not building with you. But also as a reminder that pressure builds gems. Pressure is what builds in like such valuable beauties, and they're hidden in very unsightly places. So just don't hide, don't use the climb as a excuse for anything, and face this on, because you can do it. You can do it. You are doing it. This was your reading, pile number 3. I truly hope this helps. You're going through massive transformation, and thank you for trusting me with this reading. Comment down below what you thought, or just signal that you came from this pile. And thank you once again. I will see you in my next video. I love you. Bye bye.